Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, there was an exercise taking place across the country where Kenyans were involved in the planting of trees, what they refer to as the National Tree Planting Day. So Ruto decided to spend time in Lower Eastern, that is Makueni County, for the same exercise. And when the exercise was going on, there's a video that emerged online where William Ruto had just planted a tree, and I think he was like moving back to try and he was putting soil back to the tree and just about to water the tree. So the incident was that Ruto slided in the mud and he stepped in the same hole where he was planting the tree. And it was like his foot was going deeper, though he was in gumboot. That video was trending yesterday. And my interest was not in what happened in the video. I was focusing more on the reactions of Kenyans to that video. That is where my focus was. It's a small incident, but the reaction is telling. Kenyans are expressing their anger towards Ruto. No one was sympathizing with William Ruto. But first of all, I just wanted to watch this video shortly, just to understand exactly what happened. Or if you have watched, just rewatch. Then we will continue with this discussion to see what Kenyans are saying about this. Now we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, at the end of this video, you are going to understand some of the reason why Ruto just decided to go for Gachagwa as his running mate, but not Kithure Kindike, whom many had fronted in Mount Kenya, but not someone like Musalia Mudavadi or other better options than Gachagwa. Because if you check on the comments, first of all, there's no one who is sympathizing with William Ruto. No one is feeling that, oh, you know, you are the president. So that kind of, oh, president wetu sasa akipata ajali tutaongozwa namna gani? There's no such kind of a feeling. People are like, angeanguka, angevunjika, angekuwa kwa ICU, things like those ones. So this tells you that indeed Kenyans are not happy with the leadership of Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto. Kenyans are pissed off seeing William Samoei Ruto. At least needed like 2, 3, 4 people like who are sympathizing with Ruto. Even people who voted for him overwhelmingly are not happy with Ruto. They are like, angepata hiyo ajali kabisa. But then the other question comes in. Kuna wale wanajiuliza, na sasa angevunjika kwa ina capacity that he cannot work. Imagine we have another person who seemingly act like a dictator. So the option number 2 from Ruto is the worst. Sababu anasema, if Ruto is incapacitated, saying that he cannot work, then his deputy will take over. Atakuwa in charge. Kama itakuwa full term, ama for some time, then we have another election. But the fact remains that there will be someone acting on his behalf. That man is his current deputy. And this explains the reason why Ruto went for someone who is being viewed as the worst option. That was to make people to have second thought every time they think of Ruto, to do away with Ruto. So it tells you, so people are seeing the living and breathing dictator of our times in William Ruto's deputy. So kuna wale wanasema angeumia, angepata ajali, hata wengine wanasema mambo na kutoweka, ile yalisema ya kusafirishwa. Wanasema shimo hata ingemsafirisha. Lakini swali ni kwamba who will take over? So we have those who are asking, hey, and what about who will take over after him? That is now another question. So in as much you think to do away with Ruto because it's the worst. Mtu mwenye ameambia mpaka watu walipe pesa ndio wapate ID. Mtu mwenye amefanya kwamba you cannot afford food. Mtu mwenye amefanya kwamba you have lost your job. You have lost your business. You have lost your income. Your pocket is running dry. Sasa ukiangalia unaona na option 2 is the worst. That's where we are in now. So this video is a clear revelation to William Ruto. Kenyans are now hating him with passion. People do not like Ruto anymore. Kenyans are viewing Ruto as the enemy number one. When Kenyans think of how they lost their job, they see William Ruto as the problem, as the man who made them to lose their job. When a youth hear of Ruto, they see a man who is making it hard even for them to have an identity card, something that was going for free. It's not free because we pay tax to this government to give us services. But now they are telling us we will no longer get these services after giving tax, we will also be buying the services. A man who wants Kenyans to buy government services expensively, he's doing it like a private sector. So because of that, there is a boiling rejection mounting against Ruto across the country. Lazima kuwe na mtu wa kusema, hey, pole mheshimiwa. You know, with just such a small thing, unapatanga mtu hata amevunjika mguu ama mguu imeteguka. Just like that. So it can be as simple as you see it, but it can cause huge damage, a huge injury to someone. In as much Ruto downplayed it to look like ilikuwa tu kitu kidogo, kitu ya kawaida na, but you see how the aid were also acting just to make sure that the head of state is well na mambo iko sawa. But it's big problem. Watu wanasema angevunjika, angekuwa ICU. They don't want to hear anything about him. People are no longer praying for peace for William Ruto. People are praying bad things against Ruto. Hii ni maombi tu ya Wakenya. Ukiona mambo kama haya, there is a reality. Kama kuna maombi wanaombea Ruto, si mambo mazuri. People are cursing Ruto. They are castigating him. Na sasa mambo kama haya pia, kilio ya wananchi na wale ambao wamenyanyaswa, those who are oppressed, hayaendangi bure. Yale machozi hayaendangi bure. And this explains the kind of frustrations Kenyans are going through when they don't mean good for the head of state, when they just pray something bad should happen to him, when they feel like they should not associate with him. So Ruto should be aware. No one wants to associate with him. No one is praying anything good for him. People do not like Ruto. And the reality is that he has mismanaged the country. He's leading the country into a ditch. He has impoverished everyone in this country. So every day you wake up, you are waking up into a sad story. The breaking news are hurting news. and nothing good comes out of this government. So when you see any official in this government, you see an enemy of the people. So Ruto has been really shown that he is an enemy number one of Kenyans. And I want to read some of the few comments, mbili tatu hivi. Then we will end this discussion. Mbili tatu hivi. This is what Kenyans are saying. That is Linda. Angeanguka aone venye ground kuko. Gitonga, I regret to say Ruto tosha. Wacha ni kule iyo tosha sasa. Tuliambiwa tuna uhuru, masikio ndio hatuna. Then Adhiambo, shida ni nani atakuwa akimwagia maji. So Ruto ameanguka, nani atamwagia maji amke? Mwingine hapa, uchumi pungulu, rais pangalia. Is using that song, pungulu pangalia. Then Kimbois, nimechoka kupretend ni mimi ndio nilichimba hiyo shimo na nikamwaga maji ndani. Another one here, even gods are not happy. Another one here, hajazoea hizo kazi, kangeenda ICU. Just look at that. Then Dr. Mwiti Kinywa, when a big man is doing even nothing, a sea of humanity surrounds him. How Ruto was alone at this thunderous fall defeats logic. Somebody is very sleepy, or his God has deserted the poor hustler. God once revealed to Jeremiah how he will scare him in front of his enemy. Hustler is here. Karibu ajipande mwenyewe. Mungu akaona Gachagwa atatutesa kuliko Idi Amin. Look at that. Gachagwa atatutesa kuliko Idi Amin. So people are referring to William Ruto as a man who has the characters of Idi Amin kind of leadership, meaning a dictator. Ako na hizo portrait as a dictator. Now, lastly, akisiangeanguka akufe. That is Honorable Walter. And then ameanza kifafa maombi ya wa Kenya. That is Charles Miare. And lastly, Pauline Njoroge, umeona hii mkubwa. Those are just Kenyans. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion.